Alrighty then, let's get started. Since we have more coming in, I think we're okay. Let's start with the first question from Sean. I think that was the first. Yep. What does Spirit say about you going to Eagle Lake, Texas for a job? Would Sean go to Eagle Lake, Texas for a job? Strong yes. No worries in that department, Sean. Head on over. I hope that resonates with you. And Anissa, did you misplace your makeup? Give thanks. Okay, I always give thanks. I'm assuming you mean gift. I don't know. Let's go with the energy. Did Anissa misplace her makeup? I do get yes. Trying to figure out where it might be. I get in a case. Could that be a suitcase, a makeup case, luggage, somewhere around those lines? I just get in a case. Hope that resonates. Anissa. Hi, Bowen. Good to see you. Or Pawan. Sean. Dragonfly, good to see you. 8-ball, did I? Okay, you want the 8-ball for this one? For Dragonfly? Did Dragonfly stir up a hornet's nest in the township? Looks like yes. Yes, you did. Was that a good thing? Maybe sometimes we do need to shake things up. Hope that resonates with you. And 8-ball thanks you. Hi, Georgia. Got that already. Dragonfly. Yes, you did. Stir up a hornet's nest. A reading. What do we have for? What do we have for? Okay. I'm getting the Angelarium cards for this one. What do we have for Georgia? Give her a general reading for the month of February. Ups and downs will always be around. Have you got people fleeing the U.S.? Do we have for Greece? A lot of positive coming to Greece. Positive energies. manifestations, they're all positive, all arriving within this month. Top or bottom? Top. All right, let's see what the card says. Phanuel, Angel of Truth. I wish we had a better camera for this, but we have to do with what we got. So what number is that? Oh, it doesn't go with the number. It comes with alphabetical order. And hopefully in the right language. Phanuel. Here we go. Okay, maybe it's not in alphabetical order. Doesn't look like it. Seriously? You mean I have to hunt for this? Phanuel. There you are. Let's see. Phanuel will wait for your arrival. It was here long before you arrived, standing at the threshold to the throne room. You may not have borne witnessed. Its sound may have escaped you, but Phanuel has awaited there for you, eager to wrap you in a cloak of truth. Reality is ever present. It is a simple matter to find it. It is another, much more difficult task to understand that its truth can be different from truth. Hold the torch high. See what stands before you for what it is. Wine, a torch, and a bleeding eye are the signs. Interesting. In other words, I am getting truth is headed your way. Those things that you're wondering about, that you're not sure about, all of that will be headed your way this month. Still getting some of that is part of the Epstein. I don't know if you're into that or not, but some of that is coming out of that reading. Should I try another? Should try another. Let's go with the Earth Warriors. It's a much better deck. It appears. What do we have for short show? Let's say for the next couple of weeks. My wrists will definitely get a workout here. These are some big cards. What do we have? Georgia. Let's bring the card up to the forefront. Top or bottom? Bottom. If we can separate the brand new cards. There we go. You have Palic Mana, number 6, the medicine of the butterfly, Kachina. I wonder if it'll focus in. Doesn't look like it's going to focus in, does it? Hate that. I have to look for a better camera. Number 6. All right, Palic Mana. There are moments when even those of us with great courage feel tested beyond our faith. Doubt, darkness, and despair can creep into our minds and lash our hearts with fear. There may seem to be a good reason for our pain, the loss of a loved one, for instance, a cherished hope dashed, disturbing human behavior, the state of the environment, or some other unexpected and painful shock. There may be no particular reason for it, and yet we are somehow gripped by feelings of anxiety or despair that we cannot resolve, no matter how hard we try. In the traditions of the Pueblo peoples, including the Hopi, Zuni, Kachina, are beings from the spirit world that spends part of the year, part of the year living within the community. When revered, they can bestow healing and protection. Palikmana is the butterfly maiden embodied in sacred dance during a Hopi tradition honoring girls, the bearers of creative feminine promise. An apparent lost cause or shattered dream was a necessary part of your transformational journey. What was sacrificed can be reborn into something even more beautiful. You are not meant to turn to the past as it cannot support you in the way it once did. Trust that you have the inner resources to handle what is happening within you and in your life. You are moving toward a significant psychological, emotional, and perhaps also physical breakthrough and transformation. An inner sense of discomfort may be signaling that something new is unfolding within. It is natural to initially feel a little awkward or uncertain in the face of the unfamiliar. This is a good sign of change stirring from within. Allow nature to take its course. Trust in what is happening, even whilst you fully understand it or don't fully understand it. In the end, it will turn out beautifully and also happen to be a new beginning. Hope that resonates with you, Georgia. Figure gift, Anissa, yes. And good to see you. Has the Zora estate been looked into in USA? Yes, already. Strong yes. I'm also getting it. Also, there are photos, messages coming out of the Epstein files this weekend on Zorro. Zorro Estate. Hope that resonates. And general messages, please. And thanks, Roberto. Good to see you. General messages. Okay. Roberto would like a general message. What do we have for Roberto? Patience, but be more observant as well. Not only in actions of others that surround you, but also voice. Voice comes up, talking. Not all it's good, but you need discernment to correctly identify what is being shown. Manifestations are coming also for you. Those things that you need are taking the forefront. They're prioritized. Be patient. It's all coming together. February looks good for you. See what the cards say. we're going to do the Earth Warrior cards since they seem to have the most resonance right now. All right. Top or bottom? Bottom it is. If I can separate it from the rest of the group. You have the Totomic or hold on. Totomic Puma Power Awakening. And that is number 3, which gives us all right. Puma moves through your soul as guardian and guide. When Puma appears, it is a significant sign that you have come into your power. Puma moves with stealth and silence, observant and patient as she narrows her focus. She cultivates energy so that the correct amount of inner power for the outer action is there when needed. You've got this. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. Apply yourself fully to the task. Let go of old ways of viewing yourself as incapable, scattered, or wasteful of energy. You have the ability to focus intently, to generate clear intention, and to achieve your ambitions through methodical steps and an applied will. You have the internal resources you need for successful completion. Even if no one else recognizes your potential or believes in your future success, they will understand differently in due course. By then, you will already be moving on to the next task. Trust your sense of timing, have patience, and when you know it is the time to leap, do so without hesitation. Hope that resonates with you, Roberto. Maria. Should I eat vegetables only from now on? Should Maria begin to become a vegetarian? I get yes, strong yes. Less stressful on your particular body is what I'm getting. Try it for a while, see how it works. That's it. I hope that resonates with you, Maria. Some things need to be, I don't know, you need to take some time with to be certain. Jules, did my chiropractor make a bad decision on his church board? Free will. What may seem wrong for one could be right for another, is what I'm getting. Did he personally make a wrong decision on the church board? I do get yes. Yes, he did in that instance. But he's not always wrong. Hope that resonates. Jules. Maria. Should I eat other vegetables on my tolerance list? Any specific? Make sure you have some that have protein. And it brings up broccoli. Let me see. Is broccoli a good thing for her or a bad thing? Good. Okay, make sure you have broccoli in with it. Spinach. Some you may or may not like kale. You may want to try it if you haven't. It's not suitable for everybody. Spinach is good. You may need to take some time and try different dishes and see what best is best for you that you can handle, your body can handle. Hope that resonates. And thank you, Maria. Hey, Jai. Grandson with you? Are we cleaning the garage? No, we're just glad you're here. Hey, Juan. Will my contract be renewed in September? I am getting a fairly strong yes. Yes, it will. Hope that resonates. Let's check coffee page. We haven't done that yet. All right, we're good. And go on again with your BM appointment. Will Juan's BM appointment be rescheduled? Yeah, I'm getting it. It'll be rescheduled. Will he get his green card? Strong, fairly strong yes on getting your green card. Will he eventually get citizenship without issues? Citizenship, yes, may have some issues, but they are easily overcome. Should not be a problem. Hope that resonates with you. Go on. Hi, Tyler. Come on. Will be able to help me remove energetic blockages to finance and relationships? Let's break that up. Will be able to help Juan remove energetic blockages to finance? Yes. Relationships in time, focus. I'm getting like focus either on finances first and then relationships or vice versa. Don't try to focus both at the same time. Yeah, you will get, and relationships, I'm getting a strong yes. It depends on which you want first. Hope that resonates. I would take some free snow, Katrina, but I'm afraid that by the time it got to me, it might have melted. Then it wouldn't do me any good at all, will it? Anissa, Ramadan starts Thursday. I ask hubby not to go overboard and invite everyone for dinner. Will he listen? Will Anissa's hubby, listen to her this time about inviting guests over for Ramadan? Strong yes, for he is going to listen this time. Hope that resonates. It's not to say he won't do it anyway, but he'll listen. Uh, Tyler, was Nero the Antichrist? Was Nero of Rome the Antichrist? I get yes, one of many. That's interesting. Is Yeshua the king of Tartaria? Strong yes to that. I hope that resonates. That's very interesting. Could it be more than one Nero? Or is this the spirit of Nero? Spirit of Nero is still rampant. Interesting. Causing mayhem. Hope that all resonates. Tyler, good question. Invite left, right, and center. Well, he's not missing anybody. You're welcome, Georgia. Okay, let's. Okay. And do I time travel when I do sleep? Does Anne time travel when she sleeps? No, not time travel. There is no time in the astral. You go in the astral when you sleep. There is no time there. So time travel is not possible in the astral. It's only in our minds. I hope that resonates with you, Anne. Tyler, COVID is okay, backwards, was a Kabbalistic demon possession spell. Very strong yes. Yes, it was. Hope that resonates. You're welcome, Roberto. Well, get some sleep, Anissa. After midnight or close to. Hi, Charlene. Good to see you. Block party at Anissa's. So keep the neighbors awake. Is that it? All right, Jules. Did Jules learn from her chiropractor? Or what? Let's see. Did Jules learn what her chiropractor did so that she makes a better decision to not work with him down the road? Was a lesson learned about the chiropractor's actions? I get strong. Yes, you have learned. You have snatched the pebble from his hand. You have learned. Hope that resonates. Maria, does Spirit not want me to worry about my health at all because it's in God's hands? Meet halfway is what's coming. You should be concerned to a point, but know that it is in God's hands. That means less worry, no fear. Do what you need to do. Remember, body is a temple. Keep impurities out as much as possible. Hope that resonates with you, Maria. Katrina, does Netanyahu have cancer? I get which one? Does the original Netanyahu, is he on this earth plane? No. The Netanyahu we know of now, does he have cancer? No. Is he a clone? He's a clone. Does not have cancer. Hope that resonates. Aline, nothing going better at work. Will it change soon? I get strong, yes. In about a week, give or take, it'll get much better. A change is coming, personnel wise. That's all I'm getting. Yeah, within about a week, give or take, should get much better. Hope that resonates. Aline. Oh. Katrina. Does Netanyahu have blood cancer? Like leukemia, you mean? Does Netanyahu, that we know now, have any blood cancer? I'm getting no. Leukemia? No. White blood cell count. Oh, I'm not getting anything with the blood or any type of cancer. Brain, about the brain. So susceptible to aneurysm. That's building up now, not cancerous. Interesting. Hope that resonates. Wonder what that's all about. Before I get to Anne, let's check out the coffee. Thank you, Pawan, for the coffees. Much appreciated. All right. And why can't I ever remember dreams that you have? Why can't anybody? I think a majority of people are unaware of their dreams. I don't even remember my dreams mostly. If I do, I'll wake up and write something down to try and refresh the memory later. Why can't Anne remember her dreams? I'm getting not meant to. Too complicated. Sometimes when you go in the astral, you are not only in the past, you're in the present and the future all in one time. It's confusing. You remember those dreams that need to be remembered. They'll stay with you long enough for you to write them down once you're awake. They are messages or prophecies. Those should concern you the most. Hope that resonates with you, Anne. Hi, Charlene. Welcome, Maria. Anissa. Question told you? Let's see. Told me she don't get or understand me anymore. Did our timeline split? Let's go with the energy, because I have no idea of who you're talking about. Is it your daughter or your friend? Let's see. Go with the energy. Who is does the female that Anissa is talking about or have on her mind does not understand Anissa anymore? She understands. Doesn't necessarily believe. Timeline split. Is there a timeline split between the two? Comes and goes. Timelines shift. They come and they go. Sometimes she's on the same timeline, sometimes not. It depends upon the choices that she makes during that time, during that day. Hope that resonates, Anissa. You think you angered the cabal? Nanny, boo boo. Tyler, you need help. And will the cloning factory stop? Will the cloning factory stop in time? Currently being dismantled. Still have a ways to go. More than one factory. Not only on this planet, but others as well. It's a long process, but it will occur. Hope that resonates. And Pam, may I have a message from Spirit? Okay, what do we have for Pam? Observant. Be observant. Be patient. Be on guard. Focus on discernment. Things are coming in that may or may not affect you. You be you, and stop listening to others. This is your time. There we go. Got one that flew out. You have, if I can pronounce this, a DT of Hathor. Hidden Blessings. Let's see what the card says, shall we? What number was that? 7. Number 7. A DT is a Sanskrit term for the sacred Vedic texts of ancient India that refers to the boundless, primordial, divine feminine being. Her grace is unfettered, her will materializes, and her presence in our lives can be trusted. If you are experiencing loss or change, have faith. Sometimes things happen that seem to be working against you. It is only later that they show themselves to have been valuable ways by which we acquired the greater faith, courage, and determination that were necessary to the fulfillment of our purpose. Know that your destiny is unfolding and you are moving through circumstances that are ultimately going to help you become your soul in fullness and splendor. Keep going. Everything happening in your life is allowing you to fulfill your divine potential. Know that any darkness will give way to light. Hope that resonates with you, Pam. You're welcome, Katrina. 1. How to empower my masculine energy to balance out my yin yang better. Working within always. Meditation at the right times with no distractions. Move to a place where you are without fear of anything. Ground yourself always. You will begin to become balanced. You are told that your masculine wisdom intuition is being dimmed by your feminine energy. Yeah, well, yeah, less fear, less emotion. Stay calm. It's a calm. The balance out is a calmness to your spirit. And not only that only comes from grounding and from working on yourself, being in a meditative state as much as possible. Hope that resonates with you. Come on, Tyler. Our dreams, just us getting a glimpse of what we're doing on different timelines. I get sometimes, not always. Sometimes there's a purpose for us being in the astral. Sometimes not. All about learning. Everything is education. We have lessons we have to go through, both on the physical plane and those without, outside of the physical plane. Much depends on where you are on your path. Hope that resonates with you, Tyler. Anissa. Question. Did one of my fractals maybe drink wine? You never you never had alcohol in your life. But now I want to have a glass or a bottle of wine. It's one of your fractals. Drink. Yes, she does. Rosé. Chilled. That's interesting. But yes, one of your fractals do in a different dimension. Hope that resonates, Anissa. Jules, is it true that NPCs have blank minds when they lay down to sleep? Yes, but not everybody. I mean, not everybody that is not an NPC is going to have something running through their minds when they sleep. At least some of us don't know about that. If that makes any sense. Do NPCs ever have their things running through their minds when they sleep? It's a very soft yes. Meaning to me that there's not that many that are having that going on. Most NPCs, like you say, don't have thoughts running through their minds. They don't dream, in other words, when they sleep. They don't go into the astral. They're shut off. Is that correct? Yes. Hope that resonates. That's very complicated, complex. Your daughter. Okay, gotcha. I figured it was your daughter. All right, Debbie, any major occurrences for the collective in February? Still getting Epstein files coming out more within the week. Could be this weekend. We've only got 2 weeks left of this month. Are we looking at an EBS possibly? No. Not seeing EBS, and that's the start of things to happen that we expect. I'm getting that in March. Is that true? Yes. Beginning of March. For this month, I'm getting Epstein files. I'm getting more people walking away from high positions. More is being exposed. That's all I'm seeing. I hope that resonates, Debbie. Tyler, do you have a clone? Does Tyler have a clone? I get no, strong no. Does it behave? No, Tyler, you're just one of a kind. Go on. Do they monitor the sites I visit on my work laptop and use that to review my performance? Yes, they do. Hope that resonates. Be on your best behavior. And, oh, wait. There's a question. And you're next. Miss Lard. Will I move this year? Free will? But I am seeing July, August, a move. Yes. And I am fine. Thank you. And welcome. Man, and do clones only last normally a couple of years? Varies. Some a few months, some a couple of years, yes. Much has to do with the wiring and the programming. And when they were made. Hope that resonates. And let's see, Wyletta, any messages for this week? Caution comes up. Keep head on swivel. Be observant. Be alert. still remain working on yourself, meditating, raising your vibration. Pay less attention to the world, more attention to yourself and those immediately around you, family, friends. They're going to need your help. Use your discernment. What you cannot do. Friendships. Something about a friend needing help. Do what you can. Let's give you a card. What else do we have for Violetta? I'm going to break the cards in, brand new. It's too bad the best cards that I found that I bought are these great big old ones that give my wrists some exercise. All right. Top or bottom? Top. It is. And we have Ajna Durga, Power of the Good. Power of the Good. And that's number 15. And 15 gives us, cool. In the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil. An icon for independence and divine power of light, Durga is the solar mother who restores order and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. Believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure about that yourself at times. Actively contest negativity. When you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Just use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help from someone else if you ask for it for yourself. Allowing yourself to be helped empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct them. Never hesitate to call for that support. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. Hope that resonates with you, Violetta. Will all the banks go down? Momentarily. Shift. A few banks will come back up after the shift or the flipping of the switch. Other banks will not. Citibank, Wells Fargo Bank and I'm not even sure about this one, but I'm getting even Bank of America uh, will come back on after the shift. There will be others, but there's a lot more out there that are not. Hope that resonates. Check with your bank. Uh, Fractals cause hangovers. No, only you. Only you. Welcome, Pawan. What exactly is a fractal? A part of yourself. A fraction of yourself. Let's say you have a rough number. I'll just say 1,000 atoms that you are comprised of, and you may have 3 or 4 other of those atoms that break away and they become pieces of you in other dimensions. It's like when the creator of all things created the universe, he created from himself, like the Big Bang theory that they have, kind of exploded out different atoms from within to create new things. So each fractal that you have may go to different dimensions, doing not necessarily the same thing. This all boils down to learning, going out and learning in different ways, different things, as much as you can, and bring all that back to the creator. I hope that resonates. That's what I got out of it. Past life, a past life, future life, past life, current life, they're all on the same timeline. They all occur at the same time. It's hard to wrap your mind around, I know, because it's hard to wrap around mine, but that's what happens. There is no really a past life still going on. Interesting, though. Hi, Moon. Marx. Let us, for now, go to pausing the questions, shall we? All right, Morax. Is your sister-in-law's new boyfriend going to be good for her? Is the new boyfriend for Morax's sister-in-law going to be good for her? I'm getting a yes, but it's not a very strong yes. I sense he's going to be good, but this is not the one that she needs. There's another that's best suited for her. This one's okay, but she can do better is what I'm getting. But she has to find that out for herself. I don't see negativity. I don't see anything wrong. It's just they're not compatible as much as someone else is. Hope that resonates. Come on, will I be able to break through into Python and AI at 150K? Free will depends on how much you work for it. I am getting a yes, though, but you're going to have to work for it. Hope that resonates. Bowen, Marks, is there any special messages for you for the remainder of February? Oh, what do we have for Marks for February? Patience comes up. Don't focus on things that you're hoping to find. Take one day at a time. Don't look to the future because it may be disappointing. Future looks bright, but things are not going to happen on the time schedule that you have envisioned. However, be observant. You'll see signs as to when things are becoming or are starting to come closer. Pay no attention to dates. They're used to confuse. Just take each day and live in the present. I don't see finances this month. I see it next. I think originally what I'm getting is originally February was supposed to be more of a financial abundance, but it became more of a necessity for disclosure, for shining a light on some of the dark. We'll continue to see people leaving high positions, one way or the other. We'll start to see arrests. That's the world. Focus more within. This is a good time for everybody, in fact, is what I'm getting, for everybody to meditate more, to work on bringing your vibrations up. This is when you're going to need it. People will need you as well. Let's see. What kind of a card do we have? Top or bottom for March, for February? Fire Kocha. Honor the light. Interesting. Honor the light. And that is 43. 43. All right. You are a light bearer. Your sole purpose is to redress the presence of darkness on this planet through shining the light. You are meant to do this in the ways that feel most uplifting to you. What brings brightness to your spirit? Do those things. How can you create a loving legacy to remind others of the light? Exploring and expressing light in ways that remind others to seek light is also a way to fulfill your divine destiny. Your light is powerful, so use it. Hope that resonates with you, Marks. Let's check the coffee again. Thank you, Arletta, for the coffee. Jules, thank you for the coffee. How does my week look according to Spirit cards? Okay, how does Jules' week look? Well, is it for the week? For the week. What do we have for Jules for the week? 2 decks, got it. You get the first big deck, and then we go to the angel deck. How does Jules this week look? Top or bottom? Bottom. 28. 28. Kente. Sweet paradox of empowering grace. And that is when the mind says no, but the heart leaps with joy, we are ripe for a transmission of empowering grace. The sweet paradox is that the more impossible the situation appears to be, the more we are separated or supported through grace, and our divine success manifests swift and complete. Let the faith of the heart overcome doubt. Allow your mind to be filled with wonder at the unlimited power of the divine, and you shall bear witness to sacred manifestation. When there is something within your heart that you know you are on this planet to accomplish, you shall be given equal grace, power, talent, and ability to succeed in that mission. This is the divine promise and sacred plan for you. If a miracle is required for success, then one shall be given. Pray with courage and confidence for your rightful divine inheritance, and allow your bold heart and loving soul to believe in your beautiful, hope-filled destiny. Hope that resonates with you, Jules. Tyler. Oh, wait, yeah. You got your mother. Your mother still has one more. I just forgot. No, that's not it. That's not it. Well, that was the coffee question. Okay. The angel card. What do we have for Jules for the week? That was interesting. Okay, we'll take that. Istabus, angel of divination. Let's see. Doesn't even want to focus very well, does it? I hate that. All right. What we got? Istabus. We'll have to search for this one. They don't have numbers. And they're not alphabetical. So bear with me. There we go. All right, you've called its name, and so it's come. But you do not command what is foretold. Istabus can only be an uncertain ally in these mercurial times. Istabus reveals the ever-shifting rhythm of the skies and beckons us to observe the alignment of signs. Something is seen in the clouds, in the leaves, in the shadows. Something is glorious as fate. You observe something that could not, must not be real. Curiosity is your call to action. You are compelled to go. Signs, sacred geometry, a cup of tea, and a falling star. Ooh, falling star. Hope that resonates somehow. We shall go with, I believe it's Tyler now. Yes. Where are we? Let's go ahead and stop the questions. No more, please. Tyler. Tyler would like a reading from one of these fancy new oracle cards. What do we have for Tyler? I might get some more cards, who knows? I'm not overly enthused with the ink, to be honest. I expected more. But these I like. I just wish they were not quite as big. Okay, top or bottom for Tyler? Top. All right. Mayu. Soma from the Galactic Heart is what Tyler gets. Mayu. 36. Mayu. All right. Let's see. Mayu, the star goddess of the Milky Way, was seen clearly in the skies of the ancient Incas. In Western traditions, the Milky Way is recognized as a metaphor for nourishment and the milk of the heavens. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in an ecstasy of complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expanded opportunity, reach, connection, and spiritual experience. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, or psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. Hope that resonates with you. Tyler. Moon. Is an incident happen with between is an incident happen with Johnny R. and Haley a week or so ago? Cops are called. Did Johnny R. try touching my great grandson or just his mom? Domestic incident? Did Johnny R. try touching great grandson? Tried. Yes. But didn't or was not allowed to touch him. Did touch Haley, however. Yes. That's not a good event. I get did not touch great grandson, but did Haley. Hope that resonates. Sorry to hear. Is Johnny R. a pedophile? Yes, he is. We already got that on this, if I remember correctly, and I got between July and August. Yes, that is free will, but that's what I was getting. Hey, Remy, just in time for me to leave. Timing. Hi, Katrina. You are welcome. Remy, did Oprah Winfrey really get arrested and is on house arrest? Was arrested. Is she on house arrest? Is that the original? I'm getting is on house arrest. She has been arrested. She is being watched. She's playing a part. Hope that resonates. Miss Lard, one. Yeah, I saw your question and same question twice. You are, as I got, moving somewhere between July and August. Is Rise Coffee any good? For some, it's not conducive to others. Much depends on bodily makeup. Not everything we consume is good for all bodies. That's all I got. I hope that resonates with you, Wyletta. Well, thank you, Sandra. Until we meet again, the next time will be Friday. And that might be a short one because I'll have to pick up my great granddaughter from school. So I might have to either change the time or just make it a short one like I normally do. All right. Welcome, Remy. Yes, good questions. Well, Wildetta, just make sure you put it. I don't know. Maybe I should just look for the ones with the capital Q and none of the others then. Let me check coffee one last time before we call it. Yeah, we got it. Thank you very much for those that sent coffees. Another great show today. Thank you for the high energy. Keep your vibrations up. Keep the light. Faith over fear. Do not fear. Love and light to you all, and I will see you on Friday. Bye now.